Yesterday, I saw two video clips that really struck me. I kept seeing them over and over again. One of the clips was of President Trump in the Oval Office surrounded by dozens of young girls, athletes, as he signed an executive order protecting women and girls in sports by keeping transgender women from competing in those sports. However you feel about the LGBT community, you have got to accept at this point that there is an advantage that comes with being biological male competing in female sports. It just gave very much grandpa energy. He signed that executive order. He wanted to make sure that his signature was perfect. He handed out pens. He gave hugs and shook hands. Like, that's what was going on in the Oval Office with the President of the United States. Then I see a clip of these damn Democrats angry, screaming their follicles out of their head, cussing and fussing about fighting in the streets and about going to war. And just gaslighting the American people is absolutely unhealthy. They have to have high blood pressure. Then you have the elders of the Democrat Party barely hanging on, trying their best to come up with a chant, a war cry. They failed tremendously. And it's like, come on, y'all are gaslighting the American people. You want the American people to be up in arms. You want the American people to be unhealthy. These same Democrats that were in charge for the last 4 years, these same Democrats that were in charge for the last 12 of 16 years, when our life expectancies have decreased, the rate of heart disease, the rate of cancer, the rate of all these autoimmune disorders has obviously increased. Self-harm, depression, anxiety, and self-elimination has increased. Our food has become increasingly unhealthy, and more Americans are on prescription medication. And addiction and substance abuse is, I'm sure, at an all-time high. I'm positive. And this is how these people are using their influence over the American people. They don't want us to be healthy. I truly encourage you to find some peace today. Learn how to pray and meditate. Learn how to mind your business. There is literally nothing going on right now in this country that is going to do any more harm to you than what's been done over the last 12 of 16 years. I assure you. And right now, a whole lot is happening that is in the favor of the American people. It's just not in the favor of the people who have been lining their pockets by pretending to be public servants, literally laundering our tax dollars into their offshore accounts.